Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
Okay, interesting. Shot a goal! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Davids. Vieri. He's through, now is he in? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Big chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that has not gone well. Hakimi. Davids.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Davids with the short one. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caught offside that time. Pinches it off him. Davids. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's the chance to counter. Vieira. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Thuram. Now it's Beckham. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Davids. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Hullet proving a very real chance. Thuram could move up a gear here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
"30 minutes gone. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. And here's Hullet. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the ball back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Beckham. Davids. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And Hakimi. Vieri.
Pretty robust defending.
5 minutes till the break. Chooses to go cross-field. Thuram. And it's Thuram. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Neymar. That's Vieira. Bellingham does well to get it back. Davids. Well, played right into his path. And he's onside. And he's running through.
2 added minutes has been
Goal
indicated.
kick. Eder Militao. Davids. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from
So
where they
it's
were
been
45
even so
minutes
far.
ago, but it is
Which
far
way
from
will things go in
lethargic,
the
far
second
from
half?
slow, highly
Ours, of
engaging,
course.
but goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that has left him in a heap. Vieira. Beckham.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Thuram. And Adams. Maldini. Rice. Rice. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Beckham. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Davids. And here's Vieri. Vieri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
This match was 70,987.
Now it's Neymar. Just about up to the hour now. Can he get away here? Messi, Vieri. It's Vieri! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So, time for changes
Neymar.
on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Beckham. Coming on the field, number
Oh,
9.
now here's an interesting matchup. And here's
Number
Vieri.
10, Wilshere.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, important interception.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Great hit! Oh, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare.
Vieri! Yes! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency.
He's had a shot! Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Vieri. It's Vieri! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack.
Mbappe is fouled. Upamecano has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen. Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the...
Bullets! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And here's Vieri. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Liverpool have their third corner.
6 added minutes
Vieira
has
gets it
been in the
away.
game.
Messi. Gullit. And it's Wilshere. Messi. Davids. Vieri. Adams. Wilshere. Messi. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe! Lofted upfield. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. And he's cut it out. Thuram. And we're done. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. No, it's not getting there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's played it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieri, cleared without complication. Bellingham, interesting ball, and he's had a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Vieri really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have had the first significant... Van Basten! Vieri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Wilshere, and he's being shifted off it. Valverde. Valverde. Vieri. Oh, good ball! Vieri! And he's there to belt it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Van Basten. He's had a hit! Yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He could be in here. Vieri. It's Vieri! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Gullit attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Vieri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vieira. Valverde. Valverde! Just sails past the upright.
Valverde probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ball is over the line. Valverde. Mbappe. Thuram. Messi. And Adams. Forwards and with intent. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gullit. Wilshere. Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Wilshere. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieri. Mbappe. Caught offside that time. That's a nicely measured pass. He's through now. Bellingham!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Mbappe. Adams. Gullit is herring after that one. Valverde. It's Bellingham. A real... Has a go! Oh, what has happened here? And he comes up trumps again. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one
It's
each.
been even so far.
How
Which
would you
way
review
will
the
things go in
first
second
half?
Yeah, I think they'll be
Ours,
happy
of
with that
course.
scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Valverde! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just doesn't... There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And Gullit! Dispatched clinically. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gullit being hounded, manhandled at times. Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe! And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Vieri! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Coming on the field is number 2, Joshua Kimmich. Substitutions taking place.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And here's Van Basten. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has been cut short. Well, nicely intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Koulibaly is fouled. It's just beyond his reach. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets a good foot in there. And the shot's on here. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
No way. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Upamecano is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Gullit. Now it's Mbappe. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's a sharp pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's onside. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. He's got a great chance. They've got to be quick to recover this. A temporary retreat here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Van Basten. Oh, important interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's that. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both...